2023. We'll get started with that in just a little bit. But as we traditionally do, not only is this graduation weekend, but it is also Memorial Day weekend. And we want to take just a few minutes before our services for the graduates start to recognize and honor the men and women and their families that have served or are currently serving in the armed forces during this Memorial Day time. So as the band plays the service songs, please stand and be recognized so we can show our appreciation to you for all that you have done.
Good afternoon. I am Keith Leatherman, principal of Wauseon High School. I would like to welcome everyone to the 143rd Annual Wauseon High School Commencement Program. At this time, I would ask that you please take a moment to turn off or silence your cell phones. Thank you. Please stand for the processional and remain standing until all the seniors of the class of 2023 are seated. you, Mr. Clark, Mr. Barnard, and band members for playing the processional music for us today. I would now like to introduce Mr. Jack Leatherman, Class of 2023 President, to begin our program today.
Good afternoon. My name is Jack Leatherman, and it is my pleasure to welcome families, friends, faculty, staff, and all other guests to the Wauseon High School Class of 2023 Commencement Ceremony. To my fellow graduates, it's an honor to stand before you and share this momentous occasion with all of you today. As we, the members of the Class of 2023, are celebrating today, it is important to acknowledge the many people who have helped us reach this milestone. We worked hard to get to this point, but we didn't do it by ourselves. Behind each graduate sitting here today, there are those who are providing support, guidance, and encouragement, and for that, we owe a debt of gratitude. With sincere appreciation, we say thank you to each of you. It doesn't seem that long ago that we walked into this building for the first time, graduation day seeming like a distant reality. And now, here we are, 4 short years later, ready to say goodbye to Wauseon High School and begin the next chapter of our lives. Whether that includes joining the workforce, continuing our education, or serving our country in the military. But now that we are here, how do we measure the time we spent at Wauseon High School? In the beginning, we measured it in class periods, counting down the hours until the end of each day. But then, as the days and weeks started to pass by more quickly, suddenly we used quarters, semesters, and even years. And even though everyone warned us how fast it would go, before we knew it, we were seniors, and the countdown to graduation was on, and time began moving at warp speed. That brings us to today, May 28th, 2023. And now I realize, maybe a little too late, that like many of you, I will measure my time here in a much different way. I will measure it in the relationships I've made, the connections I have made with teachers, coaches, and advisors, the friendships I have gained with classmates and teammates, and the memories that were made because of those relationships and the times we shared together. Graduates, let's take it all in today, be present, and enjoy this moment. To all of you with us today, we welcome you once again, and thank you for attending as we celebrate and honor the class of WHS 2023.
Thank you, Jack. I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank our superintendent, treasurer, and board of education for their support, dedication, and commitment to the students, staff, and community of Wauseon. With us today, we have Superintendent Mr. Troy Armstrong, Treasurer Mr. John Common, Board President Mrs. Amy Fisher, Board Vice President Mr. Larry Fruth, and Board Member Mr. Larry Zimmerman. Would you please stand to be recognized? Here at the high school level, we are in a position at the end and finish the final 4 years of schooling for these students. However, it has taken a lot of hard work through grades K through 12 to get students to this milestone occasion today. We are blessed, and I mean blessed, in Wauseon with a teaching and support staff that is second to none. And I would like to thank all those staff members that work every day to help make the students of Wauseon successful. I would ask that any Wauseon teacher, administrator, counselor, and any support staff, grades K through 12 in attendance with us today, to please stand and be recognized. Now we have the musical selection, Carry the Light, performed by our choir ensemble. Thank you, choir. Mrs. Amy Fisher, the Wauseon Board of Education President, will now recognize our valedictorians for the class of 2023.
Parker Black. His parents are Daniel Black and Jennifer Black. He will be attending the University of Toledo and majoring in mechanical engineering. Joshua Freestone. Parents are Michael and Brandy Freestone, attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona campus, majoring in aeronautical science, fixed wing pilot. Macy Garrick. Parents are Matthew and Jessica Garrick. She'll be attending Calvin University, majoring in exercise science, kinesiology, pre-physical therapy. Grace Rhodes. Parents are Chad and Kristen Rhodes. Grace is attending Youngstown State University and majoring in chemical engineering. Samuel Smith Jr. Parents are Sam and Rachel Smith. He's attending the University of Toledo and majoring in electrical engineering. Clay Soltis. Parents are Paul Soltis and Jessica Frederick. He's attending the University of Toledo, majoring in nursing. Zayden Torres. Parents are Josie and Jamin Torres. He's attending the University of Notre Dame, majoring in accountancy and finance.
Thank you, Mrs. Fisher. We have an established academic Hall of Fame at Wauseon High School. This Hall of Fame recognizes three categories: Distinguished Alumni, Legends of Education, as well as the top 5% of each graduating class. The top 5% of each graduating class are inducted into the Wauseon High School Academic Hall of Fame each year. Students must have attended Wauseon High School for both semesters of their senior year to be eligible. Would the following students please come forward? Parker Black, Joshua Freestone, Macy Gary, Grace Rhodes, Sam Smith, Clay Soltis, and Zayden Torres. These 7 individuals represent the top 5% of the class of 2023. We would like to commend these students today as newly inducted members of the 2023 Wauseon High School Academic Hall of Fame. Mr. Odell, Mrs. Westfall, and Mrs. Horwick are presenting each inductee with a pin and a certificate. A plaque with their names will be added to our Academic Hall of Fame display at the main entrance of the high school. Let's have one more round of applause for these students. You guys may be seated. I would now like to introduce Mr. Troy Armstrong, Superintendent of Wauseon Schools, to share some remarks and to introduce today's class address speakers chosen by their classmates.
Thank you, Mr. Leatherman. Good afternoon. I'm proud to stand before you today celebrating your graduation from Wauseon High School as the class of 2023. I'm a proud alumnus of the Wauseon High School class of 1987. Yes, I've been told that makes me old. But believe it or not, I have very fond memories of my high school career. I encourage you to cherish the memories you have prepared Cherish those memories you had for the past 4 years. And make new ones. And be prepared to keep those memories with you for as long as you are on this earth. Each year I have the privilege of speaking to the graduating class. And today I would like to talk about your futures. You are the sole contributor to your future. Be it in the workforce, the military, higher education, or entrepreneurship. Wauseon schools prepared you well, and it is now time for you to take your skills and apply them to your chosen future. Be confident in where you go next. And if you feel like you're headed in the wrong direction, change paths. Look back to those people that are your network. Your parents, your friends, your family, your community, your church, and Wauseon schools. But know that it is you who makes your future successful or not. You've been prepared for life after high school, and you will be successful when you apply these skills. Show up each day, work to the fullest potential, and realize that at times you will fail. Showing up, working hard, and failing at times will lead to success. No matter where you find yourself in the future, make that place a better place. Good luck to class of 2023. My prayers are with you. It's my privilege of introducing these student speakers. And first we have Addison Case. Her academic achievements and awards include being a member of the National Society of High School Scholars and the Wauseon High School National Honor Society. Her grade point average is 3.89, and she was inducted into the National Honor Society in 2021. While at high school, Addie was involved in varsity volleyball, Girls Christian Fellowship, geometry tutor, kindergarten classroom aide, Little Indians volleyball, library aide at the Wauseon Primary School, and she has worked as a hostess at Sullivan's Restaurant since May of 2021 until currently. She has received the following scholarships: the Bowling Green State University's Alyssa Sisney Scholarship, Bowling Green State University's Freshman Academic Scholarship, Girls Christian Fellowship Motherboard Scholarship, the Clark O. Dorothy Biddle Scholarship, the Ives College Fund Scholarship, and the Wauseon Chamber of Commerce Scholarship. Addie will attend Bowling Green State University in the field of accounting. Addie's goal is to attend college, earn a master's of accountancy degree, and when walking off the stage of her college graduation, she hopes to have a career secured and be debt-free. Addie, class of 2023, is ready for your address.
I just want to say thank you to my class for giving me the honor of being able to speak at graduation. I want to thank all of my teachers who have helped me reach my goals and shape me into who I am today. But I could not have done any of this without my mom and dad supporting me throughout my entire school career. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for never failing to miss a single one of my sporting events or even a little play we had to do in 5th grade. You guys were always there, consistently supporting me in all I do. Now, we have all heard the saying, if you picture everyone naked, you won't feel as nervous. But if I'm being honest, I am extremely uncomfortable right now and afraid to look up at everyone. I was given over a month to write this speech, but just started 6 days before graduation, which was just like every other assignment I received this year. Let me tell you, senioritis is a real disease. I have chosen to talk about the past. I wanted to keep this speech lighthearted and short because, well, let's be honest, we all want to get out of here. So in order to execute this speech, I have decided to talk about hot topics that have occurred throughout the years since we entered kindergarten. Many things have shaped the world that we live in today. These things are in the past, but they make us who we are. So let's all look at the life-shaping events that have happened since Wednesday, August 25th, and Thursday, August 26th, 2000. squares in the hallway for the first time starting their school career. We all know about iPad kids, right? Can you believe the first iPad was released in April 2010, right when we were entering kindergarten? So technically we are all iPad kids in a way. Then in July of 2012, just before second grade, we all learned how to sing and dance to Gangnam Style. In September of 2013, What Does the Fox Say became a YouTube sensation and shaped our third grade's minds. Somehow the video was the top trending video of 2013, and we still don't even know what the fox says. On to fourth grade, in March of 2015, the world was impacted again when we all learned how to whip a nay-nay. Then in middle school, sixth grade, 2017, we were trying to mature and calm down with the help of fidget spinners. However, the school wasn't having it and they were quickly banned. Here comes high school. Remember spring of 2020, our freshman year, when we thought we were getting an extension on our spring break? Turns out it was actually a pandemic. At least we never had to finish Romeo and Juliet. Sorry, not sorry, Mrs. Storr. The COVID saga continued through our high school years. Events were canceled, tournaments never happened, and graduation was held in the parking lot. Together, we would sit in our classrooms hoping to hear our name called after learning we had been sitting in the perfect location for an exposure and get to go home. End of junior year 2022, the world was finally coming around until Will Smith decided to slap Chris Rock in the Oscars. Finally, as we ended our senior year, things started to normalize, our levy passed, we learned to live with COVID, and school was back to normal. What a great summary. Now let's recap some life-shaping Wauseon school memories. I am sure you all remember being in primary school and playing in the gross tire mulch and coming inside and it being stuck on your shoe. Then hearing your parents throw a fit when your shoes or clothes were stained black, or when a piece of chewed up tire randomly showed up in the washing machine. Or having to stand with the dog during recess when you got caught rolling on the hill or running on the pavement. The elementary school days consisted of gladiator ball in the gym, intense kickball during recess, and then the kickball being taken away. Next up, middle school, where we had gym classes with Mr. Kreiner, who made you bear crawl if you chewed gum in class, forgot your locker combination, or forgot to lock your locker. Middle school was also the days of intense coursework in the gym. We would come early to school and eat lunch fast just to be able to shed blood, sweat, and tears in those coursewores. And finally, we have high school, where recess becomes study hall and lunch becomes our favorite subject. Let's be honest, high school was never as serious as 8th grade teachers made it out to be. Class of 2023. As Charles Dieterich once said, today is the first day of the rest of your life. As much as we think about the past, we cannot change it. So instead of dwelling on it, live every day like it is your first. While I carry with me the memories we have made, I look forward to the future we will create. Let me end with my all-time favorite quote from Mr. Red Suit himself, Mr. Freeze. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Next, I'd like to introduce Ashton Mraz. Ashton is the son of Christy Mraz and Jesse Mraz. His academic achievements and awards include an honors diploma, the John Philip Sousa Band Award, being a member of the Wauseon High School Speech and Debate Hall of Fame, and a grade point average of 3.8. He was active in various ways at Wauseon High School by participating in marching and concert band, speech and debate, theater, and mock trial timekeeping. Upon graduation, Ashton plans to get a job and save money to get a head start on life. Ashton,
Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep this like really short because I know how much everybody loves to listen to people speak on and on. We've made it. We have gotten through high school, and now we are moving on. Some of us are going on to be physicists, engineers, mechanics, linemen, pilots, Josh. And that is all amazing. We're going to do amazing things. But No matter where your path takes you, remember to occasionally stop and smell the roses. Or hit your friends with the roses and maybe eat them occasionally. My theater friends know what I'm talking about. It doesn't really matter what you do with the roses, just so long as you slow down for a second to acknowledge and appreciate them. This is the point where my metaphor starts to break down a little bit. What I'm trying to say is that even though we're all entering the next stage in life, where things will get harder and more complicated, have fun. Because it's hard to actually feel alive if you're not having fun. There's one more thing I want to add, like I said, quick, before I finish up. We're all going different places, and when we go to different places, we meet new people. So when you meet new people, wherever you're going, jobs, college, anywhere, be kind to them and treat them with respect, because you never know what kind of life they've had. Now, yeah, that's it, I'm done. I want to thank my family for supporting me throughout high school. I want to thank all of my friends for making this the best high school ever. And I want to thank all of the teachers and staff for helping all of us get through this. Go Indians!
Thank you, Addie and Ashton. Great job. We now have an instrumental musical selection, Allegiance, performed by our concert band. This piece of music was written by former band director Tracy Bierman and has been commissioned by the Wauseon Music Boosters for the Wauseon Concert Band. It is dedicated to former Wauseon band directors Frank Kunkel, who served Wauseon High School for 22 years, and James George, who served Wauseon High School for 25 years, whose passion for music and devotion to their students created lifelong memories for thousands of students at WHS. Thank you, concert band. This is the 143rd annual Wauseon High School Commencement Program. Today represents a milestone accomplishment for each of these graduates, and we are pleased that you are here sharing it with them today. It is my pleasure at this time to present the class of 2023. This class has had a very unique and challenging 4 years of high school. These students have been tested and required to adapt to new ways of doing things, but never lost their focus, weathered the storm, and still achieved at a very high level. The class of 2023, like those who came before them, have met the high level of expectations that we continue to hold at Wauseon High School. This class has performed well in all areas of curricular and extracurricular activities. They have been part of a very successful and talented band and choir that both recently received excellent ratings at the state level. Members of this class have taken part in numerous successful theatrical performances. They have performed at a high level in the area of speech and debate, including one class member that we just heard from, qualifying for the NSDA National Tournament. The class of 2023 has 2 students who have earned their state FFA degree. 3 members of this class have earned the rank of Eagle Scout. Athletically, the class of 2023 has been part of 13 different team NWOAL League championships and 19 runners-up. They have earned 3 boys NWOAL All Sports titles and 2 girls NWOAL All Sports titles. They have been part of 5 district titles and 9 runner-ups, adding 14 district trophies to our trophy cases. This class has produced multiple state qualifiers in various sports, and 8 members of the class of 2023 have earned all state honors. The class has experienced much success, and it is my sincere hope that they take these great memories with them. Academically, this class has performed well. 58 are honor students, with 48 having a GPA of 3.5 or above. 4 members of this class have earned an ACT composite score of 30 or above, and 1 student scoring a perfect score of 36 on the reading portion of the ACT. The members of the class of 2023 combined have already completed 200 college courses through College Credit Plus at a value of $129,000. 14 members of the class of 2023 are earning an honors diploma today. To receive an honors diploma, students must meet 7 of the following 8 criteria. Earn 4 credits of English, 4 credits of math, 4 credits of science, 4 credits of social studies, 3 credits of a foreign language, 1 credit of fine arts, have a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or above, and have an ACT score of 27 or higher. Students that are receiving an honors diploma today, would you please stand when your name is called and remain standing? Parker Black, Jackson Callan, Danielle Carr, Eli Delgado, Macy Garrett, Callaway Gherkin, Lane Hendricks, Alden Leininger, Ryan Marks, Ashton Mraz, Grace Rhodes, Sam Smith, Chenmo Su, and Zayden Torres. Please give these graduates a round of applause. These seniors were offered many scholarships with approximately $70,000 coming from our local community, and scholarships of over $470,000 in other scholarships that were offered for the first year of college. Because many of these scholarships are renewable based on college grade point averages, this class has the potential to be offered over $1.5 million in scholarship money over the next 4 years. This class has 30% of its members going directly into the workforce with jobs already arranged. 70% of its members are accepted into the post-secondary school programs that breaks down to 35% to a four-year college and 35% to a business, trade, community, or technical school. At this time, 2 students have indicated to us that they will be serving our country and protecting our freedoms by entering one of our branches of the military. I would ask that those individuals please stand as I call your name and state your enlistment. Mitchell Neuenschwander, U.S. Marines. Emily Wauseon, Ohio National Guard. Class of 2023, you have experienced 4 years of high school like no other, and have shown great perseverance and are ready for this next phase of your lives. I encourage you to believe in yourselves and never give up, and show the grit you've displayed the last 4 years, and simply find a way to make your goals and dreams happen. I couldn't agree more with the advice that the great Mr. Chad Burke gave you in your senior edition of the Red and White. His quote for you was, "You may be required to step out of your comfort zone, but don't be afraid to pursue your dreams. Make decisions based upon giving you your best future possible." It is always my hope for graduates that as they look back and reflect, they will have fond memories of the experiences they had at Wauseon High School. That once again sincerely holds true for each and every one of you today. Members of the class of 2023, I thank you for your contributions and the positive impact you've had on Wauseon High School. It has been my pleasure to be your principal and to have been part of your journey. I wish each and every one of you the absolute best of luck. Mrs. Fisher and members of the Board of Education, as principal of Wauseon High School, I hereby certify that the class of 2023 has met the prescribed requirements of the state of Ohio and the Wauseon Board of Education, and are hereby presented to you for the awarding of their diplomas. Before we start awarding the class of 2023 with their diplomas, we have a special guest with us today. Would Keith Robinson please come forward? Keith Robinson is a 1988 Wauseon High School graduate. The class of 1988 held its commencement program on June 5th, 1988. However, because of Keith's enlistment in the United States Army, he was not able to participate in his commencement program. 35 years later, we have invited Keith here today to allow him the opportunity to experience the commencement program and officially award him with his diploma. It is my honor to announce Keith Allen Robinson from the class of 1988. Class of 2023, first row, please stand up. Many of our graduates are wearing various cords that represent different things. Graduates wearing a gold cord are National Honor Society members, and graduates wearing red ribbons and medallions have a 3.3 or above grade point average. Graduates wearing the combined red and yellow cords are members of the Spanish Honor Society, and students wearing silver and purple cords are members of the National Technical Honor Society from the 4-County Career Center. The graduates wearing red, white, and blue cords are graduates joining the branch of the military after graduation. They are also recognition of the accomplishment of earning Eagle Scout and being a member of the Drug-Free America at 4-County Career Center. The young women wearing turquoise blue cords are graduating members of the Girls Christian Fellowship. The cords represent the Bible scripture, Numbers chapter 14, verses 37 through 41. Reminding them they are God's people and that their clothing represents a part of that identity. The maroon and gray cords worn by some of the graduates indicates that they have reached the ruby level of distinction in the National Speech and Debate Association through their involvement in the high school speech team. Graduates wearing the blue and yellow cords are four-year members of the FFA. Graduates wearing the green and white cords have earned their state cosmetology license through the Four-County Career Center. And graduates wearing the red and white cords represents participation in Skills USA at Four-County Career Center. Assisting with diplomas today is Mr. Ryan Odell, Assistant Principal, and helping with the flowers are guidance counselors Mrs. Laura Vorick and Mrs. Terry Westfall. I ask that everyone remain in their seats, not come forward to take pictures. All graduates will have their picture taken after they receive their diplomas, and these pictures will be mailed home. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023. Degria Monique Acevedo. Austin Lee Ashelman. Ella Rose Albright. Mary Jessica Andrews. Jude Troy Armstrong. Avery Lynn Baldwin. Jasmine Jolie Barajas. Ariana Marie Bittinger. Parker Donovan Black. Ethan Joseph Borton. Isaiah Robert Bourne. Kelsey Joy Bowers. Emerson Grant Brellahan. Lydia June Buckby. Jackson Dreher Callan. Grace Lynn Calvin. Megan Judith Carter. Danielle Ann Carr. Logan William Carroll. Addison May Case. Yesenia Castillo. Alyssa Jewel Sacy. Jillian Leanne Colin. Avery Ryan Coronado. Mason James Couts. Austin Michael Davis. Eli Jules Delgado. Ezra Ruth Dixon. Chloe Lynn Dobuchewski. Justin Lane Duncan. Olivia Owen Engel. Ashley Taylor Fisher. Jackson David Fisher. Kaya Grace Foote. Ashley Mary Freestone. Joshua Christopher Freestone. Tyler Dean Funk. Manuel Noah Ganti Jr. Harlan Jacob Galt. Macy Claire Garrett. Callaway Nicole Gherkin. Jackson Thomas Gleckler. Lyric Del Rey Gleckler. Samuel Gonzalez. Kimberly May Graham. Bailey Ann Greaser. Caleb Joseph Greiser. Nikolai Edward Grigorchek. Benjamin Tate Geit. Olivia Renata Hartrick Collins. Keaton William Hartsock. Caitlin Brooke Hayes. Lane Allen Henricks. Jacqueline Hernandez Miguel. Hines. Jamie Lynn Hoot. Hudson Clark Hall. Gavin Mitchell Karsak. Zayden Isaac Kessler. Larry George Klingensmith Jr. Natalie Ann Kuntz. Henna Marie Law. Logan Rain Law. Jack Allen Leatherman. Dentero Andre Lee. Alden Edward Leininger. Cage Allen Little. Ryan Anthony Marks. Lindsay Renee Matthews. Carter J. McLean. Ashton Jack Mraz. Alexandra Mraz Vasquez. Haley Nicole Meyer. Sienna Ray Maricola. Tyrese Aaron Moore. Larry Arturo Moreno. Reese Ray Nation. Dirks Frederick Netcher. Bryce Lewis Neuenschwander. Mitchell Dwayne Neuenschwander. Megan Marie Newland. Carter Allen Nicely. Hannah Renee O'Connor. Flavia Asinaga Saucedo. Kane William Panico. Aiden Luis Pena. John Perez. Jade Marie Ramos. Bo Isaac Reeder. Grace Lene Rose. Sahara Rain Roberts. Madison Cheyenne Robinson. Yasmin Roblero. Lucas Robert Rotroff. Drew Lene Roush. Wyatt Matthew Rowley. Madison Kate Rivenall. Samaria Ruth Sanchez. Nayeli Santos Soto. Jordan Reed Schmidt. James Tyler Schwartz. Carly McKenna Shadbolt. Zebedee James Seifker. Zephaniah Josiah Seifker. Samuel Eugene Smith Jr. Isaac Matthew Smith. Megan Renee Smith. Chance Armando Snow. Clay William Soltis. Bryn Renee Spangler. Elena Rose Spees. Jonathan Nolan Spurgeon. Jocelyn Alexis St. John Fisher. Emma Nicole Starkweather. Oscar Stashu Straczynski. Chenmo Su. Alexis Sierra Todd. Giovanni Torres. Colin David Twig. Carter Robert Uribe. Antonio Lamberto Vasquez. Riley Diane Vasbury. Sonny Haciano Villalma. Emily Paige Wozniak. Madeline Leanne Welch. Bo Pershafe William. Brooklyn Jaden Yeary. Chloe Ann Zuniga. Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2023. Next, we have Mr. Jack Callan, class of 2023 secretary, and Mr. Eli Delgado, class of 2023 treasurer, to present the class gift. They will be presenting the intended use of the remaining funds that are left in the class of 2023's account.
In order to honor those who came before us and to reward those who will come after us, we would like to grant the class of 2023 donation of $2,150 to the Wauseon High School Academic Hall of Fame.
We are honored to make this donation back to our great high school and look forward to the day where a member or members of our class of 2023 join the Hall of Fame as distinguished alumni. I was told that I may say a few words, so I'm going to ask that you may join me if you'd like to participate in a quick blessing over our class. Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for this great class, this great school, great community. Lord, we thank you for our staff, our faculty, all of our teachers. Lord, we would not be here without them. I ask you to bless us as we continue throughout all of our paths, Lord, as we go our separate ways. We thank you for keeping us on this path, graduating high school. Lord, I just ask you to be with us, continue to show us the way, and help us to remember who we are and why we live and who we live for. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Thank you, Jack and Eli. As part of the rite of passage associated with the commencement ceremony, I now invite the graduates, led by your class president, Jack Leatherman, to move the tassels on your caps from the right to the left side. I would now like to introduce Mr. Zayden Torres, class of 2023, Vice President, to give our closing remarks.
As Vice President of the Class of 2023, I am proud to have been a part of such a resilient, diverse, and promising group of peers for the past 13 years of my life. While we ourselves push through our individual struggles, obstacles, and misfortunes towards our successes, the people behind us were instrumental in making our goals and all their underlying challenges more achievable. So on behalf of the entire Class of 2023, thank you to all the faculty and staff for pushing us to be the best students, citizens, and people we could be. Thank you to any parent, grandparent, or loved one who never failed to show unconditional love and support for us. And thank you to the entire community of Wauseon for showing their support in our intracurricular and extracurricular endeavors, as well as our future plans. Class of 2023, for the first time in our lives, we will no longer be traveling down the same path. So as our paths diverge, continue to fight courageously towards whatever future you want for yourselves. Having spent time with all of you, I am confident that you will do just so. But many of you, like me, are wary of the next chapter of your lives. I leave you with this message. Time is fleeting. There is no reason to worry dreadfully about what is next. There is only enough time to recall our past, and not enough time to define ourselves by them. Only enough time to live our present with liveliness, intention, and purpose, and not enough time to bury ourselves with doubt and aimlessness. Only enough time to understand that tomorrow is not certain, and not enough time to put off our goals until tomorrow. Thank you.
At this time, I would ask that you please stand for the Wauseon High School alma mater. The words for this are in your program for you to sing along. Please remain standing for the recessional. Thank you again for being with us today, celebrating the class of 2023.